Good morning, everybody, my students, my subscribers, fellow traders, and those who are anticipating to be a trader. I greet you all from the land of the rising sun in West Africa. Time now is 10:25 a.m. Sunday, 22nd day of August 2021. I want to bring you the batch 2 of my weekly analysis. Yesterday, I could not cover all the analysis, but I covered DXY, Euro USD, Euro JPY, Euro GBP, Euro AUD, Euro New Zealand, Euro CHF, Euro CAD, Euro USD CAD, USD JPY, USD CHF, USD ZAR, NZD USD, AUD CAD, AUD USD. Then now I will start from gold, silver, pound space, some indices and stocks, then cryptos. I will not make crypto in a separate video today. I will combine it with the remaining. So the weekly analysis of this today will be only 2, not 3. Okay, so gold. What do you have about gold? Gold. We are looking for a further move to the blue box. This is with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the best thing to do is to wait for the selling to complete. Then we buy it from here to this level. And then we watch to know what happens again. Meanwhile, when formats have completed, what do I mean? When market opens and we see a strong move going up, then don't expect this to happen. But what I expect is that the sideways will continue, something like this will still happen. But possibility that it ended here exists. So wait for this, then this. Okay, so no need to go 4 hours and 1 hour, the same thing, not much difference. Only what we are 4 hour and 1 hour, just when you see this move can, once it breaks, watch for this before this buy. Okay, so that's the only thing I will show you on 1 hour. Okay, we move silver. Silver structure is somehow different from what gold is doing. Though they are all pointing out buy, but in silver, we can see we have a better opportunity than gold. I mean, this is 1 ABC 2 wave 2. So we are in wave 2, and you know the sweetest thing in forex trading is when you catch wave 3. So try to catch this wave 3, right? So, but do not enter buy or sell in anticipation. You know it's making a channel. Just wait for the channel to break and have a lot to trade. Maybe 25.5 or 25.00 when the buying starts. So, but you must not enter in a haste, because let me go to 1 hour. Reason is this. Why you don't enter in a haste is that this move can linger. You may see it doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this. Maybe for the whole of next week, it can happen. Though I expect it to end in this blue box. but not a must it will end there, because we only do forecasts. We don't force the market to do what we believe it will do. So don't trade carelessly. If you trade carelessly, you lose carelessly. So watch out for that. The next is Pounds JPY. Pounds JPY. The market has reached our blue box, so I don't expect any further move down. But to be on the safe side, let me go to 1 hour. To be on the safe side, it's better we wait for the close above this yellow line before we buy. But if you want to buy from here, as long as it has moved away from the blue box, I think the buying will make sense. But we may see something like this. If you buy from here, you may see something like this happen. You may see a move like this, and they drop again to the blue box. So in case if you buy from here, let your stops be, give it a gap so that you don't get protected when your stop loss is killed. But I think we are going from here. So I would like to buy when it goes above here. So I think better you do like that than buying from here, unless you want to take the risk. You know, if you buy from here and it keeps going, you make more profit. But you know, it is greed. When you take it carelessly, you lose carelessly. I don't encourage greed. Yes, I am a conservative, I am an aggressive trader. But sometimes I need to be very careful the way I trade. Okay, so we may get something like this. Okay, so watch out for that, or else that's how it goes. Okay, so we move to the next pair. Pounds USD. Pounds USD. Last week, I was expecting, you see this line? That's what I was expecting. I was expecting the pair. This is what I expected. This is why I tell you not to buy or sell in anticipation. Because what I expected is that the correction is over. After this WXY, I thought this is the first move, and we will have something like this and continue, but rather it moved lower. So instead of making 3 waves correction, it made 5 waves correction. So that's why I always say do not be in a haste. You can see this is WXYXZ, and I don't expect any further down. Nevertheless, the confirmation level that correction is over is when it goes above this yellow line. So my advice is to wait for it to close that there before you buy. Okay, so anything on 1 hour, I think no, but let's go there. Okay, in 1 hour, the signs of impulse is there already, but don't trust it yet until it becomes clear. Right now, it's not clear what it's doing. Okay, let it move away from the blue box first. If it goes away from the blue box, then I will check when I see a valid buy setup. Then we can buy from here and go. Okay, but if you don't know how to recognize a good buy setup, wait for it to close above here. And if you want to buy this early, I think we will buy early. Then you can join our group. I have a student group where I train those who are learning. You can join us if you're not sure of what to do at every given time. That is when to spot early buy or early sell setup. You join our group, we teach you all that. And sometimes we share something like that in our free Telegram channel. So under this video, on the description of this video, you will see our links where you can join our Telegram channel free. Then if you want to learn, you join the students group. You only pay the money you can make in a week, money you can make in 2 weeks, or even in a day, depending on your equity. Okay, so we move pound chef. Pound chef, we are expecting a further sell, a further selling, but we need to have an ABC or WXY, 3 waves move before the selling continues. This question might be shallow. In the case, it might end at this level. It might not get to this level. But selling from here to me doesn't make sense. Let us have maybe this kind of pullback or 3 waves correction. So, but the drop will still happen. So don't be in a haste. Not be in a haste. We expect it to come to this blue box, maybe deeper into it. I think we need to see the daily charts. I think they just have to tell us. Okay. So in daily charts, let me reshape this thing. So in daily charts, we have 2 things as our target. Either this value line, let me change the color. This value line corresponds with almost with the blue box. Or if it goes deeper, it's going to deeper in the blue box, which is also, we have another big channel. This channel is bigger, but it has made a smaller channel. So those channels, one of them will likely hold the trade. So don't be in a haste to buy or sell. You better wait to buy or sell at the best price. So watch for it. 3 waves move and a drop before we buy. This selling will make sense if you are careful and catch it. Pounds card. Pounds card. I also need to show you the daily chart of it, because there's something I saw there. Let me widen the zoom it. So because of this very big pin bar, we might get a very much deeper selling, even towards this place. Watch this. If you see this pin bar, you see this, they are similar. So sometimes you don't ignore such big move. You cannot eat an peril. though we work based on 4 hours and 1 hour. But when you see a signal or price action that needed attention on weekly or daily time frame, you need to check them always to know if they are playing out or not. So let's go back to 4 hours. So you can see on 4 hours, this very move is fast, very fast. So, and in my opinion, we get 3 waves move, but whenever we have this type of move, we end up having maybe a little pullback or a little flag. You can compare this, you see this move, you see the 2 pullback, you see how sharp it continues to go. Okay. So, and trading this type of trade is difficult because it doesn't give us enough chance to make a decision. So, but I never encourage jumping in when the market is moving. You leave it and trade peacefully. And my aim is to train those who will be trading with peace of mind, not jumping from one place or the other. This is the type of trade I like to take. When I see a good correction, then selling will make sense. So if this gives us a good correction, then I'll be glad because the selling will make sense. Or if it gives us 3 waves, as I suggested, A, B, C, then it makes sense. But if it gives us a little pullback like this, I will likely miss the trade. Because why? You will not know what it is about to do. You may see a move like this, you think it will behave like this, and you enter sell, then it begins to go up from here. And you get frustrated, unless you are willing to place your stop loss. Unless you're willing to place your stop loss here, and probably enter the sell with small lot size. But to me, it doesn't make sense. This very far wide stop loss doesn't make sense. Because anything can happen in Forex. One news can come out, you see a flash. Once you see your stop loss, you see it going down again, and you become mad with yourself. So I'm interested in trading wisely. Let me use the word wisely. Okay, so good luck as a trade. Pounds New Zealand. Do you need the daily chart again? Let me check if there's something to show on daily chart. Okay, nothing. Let's focus on 4 hours and 1 hour. On this pair, in my opinion, on this pair, this up move will continue. Something like this. Something like this. This is A, maybe B, C. And after that, I think this upper channel will be made. Or it continues to give us, okay, this is, let me show you our target. This is our target. So the target, I think, is on the daily. We see this clearly. So now we target the price to get to this upper channel, which is at 0.204, 205, 206. This is the next target. That doesn't mean you just enter buy when market opens. Just like what I'm showing you on 4 hours. Let me go about the 4 hours. What I'm showing you here is once I will also like to take, I would like to take this pair, but I would like to get I would like to get 3 waves move, something like this, A, B, C. If I get it, I will open position, put stop loss here, and target to the highest points. Unless I see a reversal setup, then I close it. But for now, wait for 3 waves before you buy. Okay. Pounds rand. What do we expect? If we move to the up, we expect a little pullback, maybe in 3 waves or so, and move to the up. The pounds, let me go to daily again. There are lots of daily candles on pounds pair that should not be ignored. Okay, so you know, pounds are moving down as if it is no man's business. They have been going down, making new lows. When we think it will go up, it will go down again. When we think it will go up from here, it will go down again. But finally, it seems it's tired of going down. And if that is the case, the close above this level show me that pounds is tired of going down. And if my assumption is correct, it seems that this is wave 1, this is wave 2. Or rather, this is wave 1, this is ABC wave 2, which is in a running flat. The wave 3 will take us to 2.1 area. So know it that in pounds, the daily time frame is taking over. Either we have the market moving like this, or we have it pierce like this. So this is what I think will happen. This is my first my bias. Then this is alternative. So I don't see any reason to sell pounds ZA for now. So you take care of your trade. Let's go back to 4 hours, but I think 4 hours I have explained what I want to explain. So I'm looking out for 3 waves pullback, though I don't normally buy or sell Zappers because the broker I'm using now, the spread is so gap. So I don't trade such, since we have many ways to trade. Pounds USDs I don't trade them now because of the spread on my broker. Just too wide. I don't know why, but no problem. I'm happy with them anyway. Okay. GBP card, GBAUD. Okay. The market is moving up. So how do you join the buyers? I think the buying will continue because this is a running flat. I don't think it will go deeper from here. Let me check 1 hour. Okay, just as I said, this is running flat, and I expect it to continue going up from here. Okay, I expect it to continue going up from here. This is what I expect on this pair. So getting WXY as a running flat, the moving up will continue. That's my view on this. The next is Zealand card. Zealand card is going up, and it's going up, and this pin bar is a signal that we are getting a big A, B, C. So I expect it to break this high this time around. Maybe after that it can drop again, but for now it's going up. But I must tell you, I don't like how New Zealand pairs is behaving. Let me show you something on 1 hour. Maybe you need to avoid this pair and focus on others. let me show you something that makes this pair somehow not reliable. Just watch this pin bar. After that, whenever we see pin bar, we expect a little pullback and continue moving. But you see, the market always covered all the sharp buying. So see this pin bar again. It is even 2, which in other pairs, this market will come down. But you see, there doesn't make any meaning. It keeps going up. So this pin bar might behave like others. You may see this, you may see this pair do something like this and go down again instead of the pin bar. So if you're trading it, you be careful. Don't judge it based on the pin bar. Okay. And as a matter of fact, this is what I think we have in this market. A big A, B, C. This is what I expect. But this drop, when will it happen? When will it begin to happen? I don't know. Personally, this pin bar might work, something like this. It may give us a reason to buy maybe to this level, or even above this level. Which can go above this level before dropping. So if you don't have experience in trading this, you better leave it. But I would like to trade it when this plays out. I will know when I will enter. If this will happen, I will know. If this will happen, I will know. And you know, selling from here to here is a very big, it's a very nice trade for those who can trade it. Okay. The next is Zealand Jpy. In Zealand Jpy, I'm expecting the market to drop further. Though after some moves, I see the study not yet over. So in my opinion, we are still getting to the blue box. But we have 2 options, though both options are on the same direction. The pullback or the correction, will it be deep or shallow? For instance, we already have a move. This is B move. Now this C, will it make a zigzag? Because it is almost a flat. It is almost a flat. Will it make a zigzag? If it is zigzag, then it will end here. Before it comes to this level, it must be a double zigzag. Okay, so if it makes just one zigzag, it will end at this first yellow line and drop. If you want to make a double zigzag, that is when it will come to this level. So this level is in case it goes deeper. So if you are trading it, make your stop loss to be somewhere here, so that if you want to make double zigzag, you may enter a second time before the drop. Okay, so that's all for that. Zealand Jpy. Zealand Jpy and Zealand card have similar behavior. You can see lots of pin bars, yet they won't move market. Let me zoom the chart. You can see this is a pin bar. It doesn't make any meaningful move. This is a pin bar. 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 Yet they couldn't move market. So never judge it with pin bar. You know, pin bar is very useful on price action, but in New Zealand and some New Zealand pair, they are just very useless. So they are just useless in some New Zealand pair. So that's why you must not make a judgment based on pin bars. Rather, base it on ratios, swings and ratios. For instance, this is 3 waves move: A, B, C, or W, S, Y, and to me, it's a complete move. So I'm looking for buy not based on the P bar, but based on this very big A, B, C. And of course, it is a 5 waves move, W, S, Y, X, Z. So, but I don't have time to go to the details now. But these 3 waves is a complete move. And you know, you see, it pierces the channel and come out the channel. So once it comes above this blue bars, I begin to look for buy. Then if it goes above here, give me correction, I will buy from here. So it's good to buy it, but never judge it with the pin bar. Well, the pin bar can be used most of the time. So that's any trade you are, any pair you are trading, study the characteristics of that trade so that you know how and when and on what parameters to make your decisions. Chef JPY. Chef JPY, I expected there's a triangle formation here that is playing, sorry, harmonic is playing out here. Okay, remember I told you I'm not yet good in harmonics, so don't think it is perfect. But I think the harmonics will play out, and for that reason, I am still expecting the pair to drop. Let me go to 4 hours to show you why I said that. What I say so, you know, this is 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it seems the 4th wave want to make a deeper move. You know, I've been expecting the market to drop from here. But from what I'm seeing, how do you go about this? Simple. You can place a sell stop at this level, so that if it comes very fast, it will pick your trade. If you put a sell stop at 119.3, 34 or 344, then stop loss will be here. But if it continues to go up, better for me, because I will sell from here down to this low. Okay, to repeat this pattern. So it will be a nice trade. Those who trade harmonics will know what this pattern is. I don't want to say it here, but this pattern always work. So I'm looking at for selling and not more. Okay, so we move to the next pair. JPY. JPY, the daily also have a message for us. First, this is WSY. Then I'm expecting XZ. Right? So that's what I expect. Nevertheless, we have pin buy here. Okay, in that case, the pin buy can cause this market to come to this upper level. Or let me show you it in a better way on 4 hours. So on 4 hours, this wave 4 is not over. To me, it's not over. It's not over, because there are still rooms for dropping. Okay, so I expect A, B, C. Then it will drop once more to complete the move. Then before we buy, unless it goes above this level, then I'll forget about the selling. But see, if it reverses before this blue box or within the blue box or a little bit above the blue box, I will sell this before preparing for the next buy. US 100 stocks. I don't trade the stocks most of the time because of the way they move. Reason is this: I don't like this type of sharp correction. When the impulse is moving gradually, correction might be sharp. So it means you can enter the buy here, and the profit you make in 2 weeks can be cleared in 2 days or in 1 day if you are unaware. But meanwhile, those who are trading it, the buying have started again. So what do we expect on on Nasdaq? I expect this to happen. This to happen. This is what I expect will happen on Nasdaq. Okay, so watch out for that. If you trade it, US 30. Those who trade US 30, to me, this correction is over. So, and this is 1, this is 2, 3 is developing. So any little pullback, you can enter buy and expect a new high. Expect a new high. So this is what will likely happen. So this is the next move. To the best of my knowledge, expect this. So find your entry. Nifty. Almost all of them are pointing out to a new high. Nifty is just making a little move. Maybe we're gonna get before that is 3 waves move. We are getting first, second, third, then we go. So a new high is expected on Nifty. Next, NIKKEI 225. NIKKEI is making a deep move, a deep correction. Oh, this is a nice setup. I think I will trade this. So this is a nice setup, and it's making 5 waves correction. W, X, Y, X, Z. So this will make a lot of sense. If this study completes, it make a whole lot of sense. So let me So okay, so this is what we will get in next. Maybe between end of the month, this might complete. Then the next two from September, October, we get this. So it will be a nice trade. In fact, I will trade this because it's done my attention. I haven't given it attention, but this I will trade this. If I get this, I'll trade this, and it will be a long-term trade. Dow industrial average. Okay, nothing to show on Dow. Expect is moving gradually up. So those who trade Dow know that it is buy. Maybe they may find their entry on lower time frame. Okay, just like what I just trying to do. Maybe this is 3 waves move. We may not even get another one. So, but let me tell you, you see, there's a way market behaves. You see down from here, it's touched this line, move up, touch it again, move up. So it makes sense that it will likely touch it again. Maybe something like this. As a matter of fact, if I see down touches this line, I will buy it. If you touch this line, I will buy, because the next target will be here, or at least here. So, but if it keeps going up, I will ignore it. So I have seen two stocks indices to trade now, that and this. So if this happens, it's advisable to invest in it, to buy it. Okay. German DAX, DAX 30. To me, DAX is making a new 5 waves move. Okay, so buying DAX now will make sense, but mind you, stop loss will be here. Stop loss will be here if you're buying DAX now, because this is what I think will happen. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what I think will happen on DAX. Okay, so now what do you do about that? The only alternative is that this can give us a running flat. In that sense, this can drop a little bit before going up. Then if that happens, it means that these two will be here. So it doesn't matter. That's why I said that your stop loss will be below this level. So that is it. So this is what I expect. Alternatively, this seems to be 5 waves. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it has been violated anyway, so there's no alternative. That is a buy market. UK 100, and that is doing the same thing. So it's also a buy market. Stop loss here. So no need, just UK 100 is a buy market. It's moving up. We can buy it right now. Stop loss here. So Tesla. Tesla also a buy market, but you might get this before this. So stop loss remains this low. Copper. Copper made a deeper move than I anticipated. It made a deeper move than I anticipated. So now what do we do? How do we go on copper? Because of the deep move on copper, this is what will likely happen. Let me so that is copper is at the reversal zone already. What do I mean? This move can be the last move. Alternatively, we will get this. So watch out for this. So A, B, C, further drop. If we get a strong move, something like this that goes fast, then expect this. So watch for these two options. Option one is this. Option one is this. Option two is this. So keep watching for that. End of the two will surely happen. NIKKEI also made a kind of astonishing move. You know, this move is a typical of start of another impulse. This move is typical of another impulse, but you see it's reversed. That's why I always tell you nothing is guaranteed in trading. Nothing is guaranteed. No matter your knowledge, you cannot boast that what you said must happen in trade. You do not do that. If you do it, the market will teach you a better lesson you will not forget. Okay, but one good thing about that is that this is a three waves move, and the correction is always three waves. This is a three waves move, and once it begins to go up, like this, I mean, if you see a sharp move going up, then expect is to continue moving. Okay, so this is what I expect to move because the three waves moves have completed. I don't have a second option on that. So that's for NIKKEI. Nasdaq Composite is going up. SP500 is also going up. Bitcoin is going up. Bitcoin is going up, and the next target is here. You know, last week I said we are targeting this place, and it's going here faster than we expected. So manage that Bitcoin. When it is time to sell, I may tell you. I will only make promise to my students. So if you're watching free video, I may tell you, but if you're my students, I will tell you when to sell. Okay? Or maybe I will teach you to know what you will see, and you know that, oh boy, it's time to sell this stuff. You know, this is our ultimate target for Bitcoin. So the next big move will be 100,000 to 110,000, but not next week. Mind you, it may be in next year. So don't say that and say that Bitcoin is going to 100,000 and you pack all your money on Bitcoin. That's a business, I beg. Ethereum, we are expecting a new high. So this is the last barrier. First barrier broken, second barrier broken, retested. So Ethereum, nothing but a new high. So watch Ethereum go to 5,000. Okay, that's the only thing I have to tell you about Ethereum. Ripple, broken this barrier. This is minor barrier. So Ripple, watch out for $2 on Ripple. So watch out for $2 on Ripple. Remember, these are daily candles anyway. But after these three waves, A, B, C, so we might have something like this. Then we go up. But watch out for $2. In nearest, maybe this month, next month, we may get $2 on Ripple. BNB, let me check the daily once more. BNB has broken the last barrier. Okay. So right now, we are going to 700 again. So this time around, 700 will be broken. I don't know how fast it will happen, but that's where we are going. We are going back to 700 on BNB. After a little pullback. After a little pullback, maybe we have a running flat, big running flat, A, B, C, something like this. Something like this, a running flat. Then up we go. So let's move 700 is what we target next. Maybe when I get time, I will label all this, but I don't have time to label it. But one thing, I will tell you what will happen. If I begin to label it, I may not be able to cover many pages. You know, I cover many pages. And I think it's better I cover many pages so that you can make your choice than covering few and labeling all of them. Litecoin is heading where? At least, let me tell you where Litecoin is heading to, at least. it might not be a new high straight away like many other coins, but here we are going. That coin is heading to this level, at least for now. It's heading to 300. That's where that coin is heading to 300. Okay, so Doge still have, okay, still have one barrier. Once Doge breaks this barrier, the next is this level. Once it breaks this level, it will be a new high, or go back to 700. So net target is 449 to 500. So that is 44 cents to 50 cents is the next target. Then after that, when it breaks it, it's go back to 70 cents, 75 cents. Okay. So maybe we already have 3 waves, A, B, C. So unless it want to do double zigzag, then we see another, you see it come back to this level again. Or maybe it will do triangle before completing. But in any case, we are heading to 44 cents. ETN heading to 0.02. That's where it's heading now. So no more talk on that. CHZ going up. The next level is here. The next level is this place. Next level, second level. So watch out for 0.62 on CHZ. CRO. Watch out for 0.2 on CRO. Watch out for 0.2 on CRO. Okay, just because of time and doing this, when I get time, I will give you wave counts on them. Okay, so watch out for the wave count next time I get chance, but this is where we are heading, 0.2. VET also showing signs of up move. So what do we expect to VET? A, B, C. Do we get this double correction? You see, we have gotten WXY, and this seems to be with 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So expect a break of this. Even if we get this, we still get it go up. So it doesn't matter. So expect it to happen like that. That's what I expect will happen. ADL. Sorry, let me leave this. ADL, under USD. Wow. Wow, interesting. Wow, interesting. And that has made, I think it's new high. Let me take it weekly, please, so that I'm not tell a lie. Wow, interesting. Interesting. And that just made, sorry, when I don't know how else to mention it. I'm an Igbo man, and And you know, Ada, the name Ada is means daughter or first daughter in Igbo land. So, and the same spelling ADL, though it's Cardano, but since the name is ADL, I call it Ada. So don't think what this man is saying. Okay, so let me happily give you a projection on Ada since it made a new high. Okay. So first, Ada is going to 4.7 to $5. Ada is heading to 4.7 to $5. Ada is heading to 4.7 to $5. Then after that, we get correction. The next move will be $6 to $6.5. So if you have no Ada in your stock, in your coin bag, you are missing a lot. You can buy now, though you may get something like this, but Ada is may have made the first coin to make a new high after the bear market. Ada made a new high. Is worth celebrating, though I don't have much of it, but I know I bought it when it was 1.3 or 1.2. So I don't know. I have forgotten. Okay, is there any coin that made a new high for now? Any coin again making a new high? I think none have made a new high. So that movement is approaching 0.47. Theta is still sluggish. KCS is trying to catch up to this level, 14.6 to 16. Watch out this level, 14, 15, 16 for KCS. Shiba. Okay. Shiba. I don't know. Shiba is performing below expectation. Shiba is performing below expectation. Nevertheless, you may get a drop. Let me show you something. So either we'll I don't know if you understand my language, but let me speak it. If this is a running flat, A, B, C, then we will get this. If this is a running flat, A, B, C, then this will be 1. This will be 2. Maybe it may come deeper, 2, then 3, 4, 5, somewhere above. Okay? But if this is not a running flat, I'm afraid we may see it dropping again. That is, this can become A, then B, C before going up. So that's the truth about Shiba. That's the pure truth about Shiba. So don't panic. if this happens, don't panic. If you still go up. But if this is a running flat, then watch out for this to continue. That's the truth about Shiba. So Shiba is still performing below expectation. I don't know why. Meanwhile, the supply of Shiba is just too much. Shiba supply is just too much. I think it's affecting the price. OKB is going up after WXY. Then this is 1, this is 2, 3. So it's going up. The correction ended here. This is correction. And it has ended. So this is wave 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So IOTA. Or let me tell you something comprehensive about OKB, please. Yeah, I don't have time again, so I'm just trying to be fast about everything. But let me give you a projection about OKB. Let me even go to daily chart. Oh. So based on daily charts, this is what will happen in OKB. So in OKB, watch out for 3 waves pullback. It may have ended. I mean, I'm showing you the standard targets. But whenever we see this type of move, whenever we see wave 3 in this type of magnitude, wave 4 is always shallow. And if that is the case, this will not happen. This have completed. And the next is we watch OKB as 30, 32, and so on. Watch for this on OKB. So I want to just take the time and do it. But all I know that cryptos are going up. So this might not happen. This might not happen because this move, whenever you see this type of move, the fourth move is always shallow. And with this have completed. So in my opinion, this is wave 1, 2, 3. So this may not happen. And showing you this as a second option in case if it happens, and I tell you is 10/90 that it will happen. 10% it will happen, 90 it won't happen. Okay. IOTA is going up already, so it's going up. But all the coins are going up. Only Shiba is wasting time. Shiba. What is the problem, Shiba? Okay, so I've got the end of the video. Remember, we have students we train. Join our class is pretty cheap now. I teach and I tell you to because I have time to do that. Maybe in future I may not have the time to do that. So take advantage of this time and catch up, join our class. I remember some of my members in Santander say that they want to join my class, but they don't have money because coins were down. We were in bear market. Now we are in a bull market. When we are in a bull market, everybody presumes that they know what they are doing. But whenever the bear market catch them unaware, bear market doesn't catch people who have experience unaware. Bear market doesn't catch me unaware. I remember telling a friend to sell 70% of Dogecoin when Doge was 65 to 70. He said no. He said because I know that the bear market is coming. He never irrigated it. So bear market doesn't catch me unaware. And if you join my class, I will teach you to know when bear market is coming. So now you're making profit in crypto. Spend little money to learn the techniques, the technical analysis, so you know what to do at any given time. Thank you. I've got the end of this video. Share the video, make comments, answer questions, and so on. Thank you, and God bless you.